Okay, so I am back to do my question and answer video. I wasn't gonna do it today, but I was like, I might as well do it today because I know I'm not gonna feel like it later. So I want to get it over with. Ask some questions. I put up a question and answer thing on my Instagram. If you don't know my Instagram, I update that a whole lot more. Well, I guess I update YouTube a lot too, but I update Instagram more. So I'll leave my Instagram name down below so you can go follow me. And I also let you guys know on YouTube that was going to be doing a question and answer video, and to ask me questions or whatever. So I'm going to read the questions that I got and also, yeah. Anyways, let me go ahead and get started. Okay, what do I do to pass time? Basically, my doctor didn't put me on bed rest, but I put myself on bed rest. So what I do is, I spend time with my husband, we watch movies and stuff, and I'm not on complete bed rest. I do go out and, we might go to the store and we'll come right back. I'm not gone for long, but, yeah, that's pretty much what I do. And also I start making my baby a blanket, and I'll probably show you guys that later on. But yeah, I crochet, I watch movies, I look at YouTube videos, whatever I can do. I'm not going to say that it doesn't drive me insane, that I don't want to be laying down or be in the bed or be on the couch half the time. But, I feel like I'm going to do what I have to do to get my baby here, like, regardless. And also, I think the same person asks, like, how do I not let it consume me? Like, the fear of, like, having a cerclage and being on bed rest and all these, things that come with it. What I do when I feel overwhelmed, I talk to my mom and my husband and I pray. That's the only thing that helps me, mostly prayer, because I couldn't do this by myself. I couldn't do it. So I would say prayer and just communicating with people that are going through the same thing you are, or you can talk to your family about it that understand or whatever. So yeah, so that's my answer to that. Let me see. Has my cervical link changed since the cerclage? I don't know if it has or not. My last cervical link check was when I was 20 weeks and I was 2.8, I believe. So I haven't got it checked. When I go to my doctor, I go to him just for him to do like an exam or whatever. Excuse me. And he just goes in with like a speculum and looks to see if it's closed, and then he goes in with his hands to see if I'm dilated or to see if it's open, and that's how we've been doing it every 2 weeks. But I will get my next link check when I am 28 weeks, which is May 6th, I believe. I'll be 28 weeks in 1 day, so I will let you guys know my link check then. I haven't had any issues, so I'm hoping that nothing, is going on in there. But yeah, some doctors, and I don't see a high risk doctor. I get that question a lot. I see a regular OB doctor, and if you're seeing a high risk doctor, they'll most likely give you ultrasounds and do more with you. But unfortunately, I didn't do that because I'm comfortable with the doctor I have now, and he's been with me through prior losses that I had, so he knows my situation. So I kept him as my doctor. So everything's been going well with the 2-week checkup, and so I don't try not to worry about it. It bothers me, but I try not to worry about it anymore because everything seems to be fine, and he seems to know what he's talking about. So yeah, and he does get advice from high risk doctors with dealing with my situation. And then somebody asked, is a cerclage necessary? Okay. Unfortunately, if you've never had a cerclage or you don't know if you need one, there's no test. And that's the crazy part about it. Like, for me, when I found it out, I was like, well, how are people supposed to know if they have an incompetent cervix? Like, until they lose the baby, that's when they gonna find out. To me, that's crazy. Like, I have a problem with that. I lost my first daughter, when I was 20 weeks, and that's when I found out. They tried to give me emergency cerclage, and it just didn't work out. So is it necessary? You'll have to just wait, and hopefully your doctor will catch your cervix opening up or whatever it's doing, thinning out, to hurt, to see if they can put you on progesterone or give you a cerclage or whatever they're going to do. My doctor, actually, I had an appointment because I was seeing him once or twice a month, my first pregnancy, because it was my first. And, you don't see the doctor when you're not high risk. You don't see him a lot. So I had an appointment, and he actually caught it. And then they tried to do the emergency one, but it was too late for me. So, yeah, basically, and then she asked, what is a cerclage? A cerclage is, there's different cerclages that you can get. I have what you call a cervical cerclage. So it's at the bottom of my cervix. Basically, it's a string. They go in there and they tie your cervix up shut together. And it's supposed to help keep your cervix nice and strong. So, yeah, that's what I have. I've heard of people having a short cervix and not even getting a cerclage or not getting progesterone and lasting their whole pregnancy to full term. I know when you have when you having twins, they don't let you get a cerclage because they say it don't work. So, yeah, that's basically what a cerclage is. It's pretty much a string tied in your cervix holding your baby in there. Like, that's basically what it is, because your cervix is weak and it starts to dilate early. I said that really weird, dilate early, and then you go into preterm labor. So to stop that from happening, you get a cerclage, and you usually get it when you're first out of your first trimester. I got mine when I was 12 weeks, right after I got on my first trimester. My doctor did it right away because my cervix started to open up, I think, around 18 weeks. So, I mean, it's been holding up really good now because, like I said, I'm 26 weeks in 1 day. So, yeah, it's doing its job. Thank you, Jesus. Okay. Are my progesterone pills covered by my insurance? Yes, I do have insurance. They do pay for that. I looked on when I went to go get it from Walgreens, I looked on the paper and I said it was like between $120 to $130 for the pills. I know the Makina shots are really, really, really freaking expensive. And I know for me, when I was going to get them, they only give you 5. Like, you only use it 5 times and you have to buy some more. So it's really, really expensive. If you're going to get the Makina, but I do the suppositories. I am on 200 milligrams suppository progesterone every night. I take one every night. So it is covered by my insurance, thank God, because they only give me 30. So do the math. That's a lot of money. So yeah, it is covered by my insurance. And another question is, I think she asked me, she was going to see if her doctor can get her on progesterone suppositories until she can get the Makina shot. I don't know. You will have to talk to your doctor about that. I think it would be a good idea, but that's just me. I'm not a doctor. But I think it will be safe to get you on something until you're able to get your shots in 16 weeks. With me, my insurance will not pay for the Makina shots because they feel like it's not necessary. So I'm leaving it in God's hands, and hopefully, everything works out, and it's been working out, and I have faith that it will. So that's that. Let me see. You start your progesterone at 16 weeks, like I said. And then somebody asked, how do you know if you need a cerclage? You really don't know. Unless they catch it or, you lose a baby. I mean, unfortunately, there's no test, so we really don't know. There's so many different cerclages. I told you I have a cervical cerclage. There's a tack cerclage that goes with my Cerclage, they go in with basically these big old speculums, and they go and they tie your cervix up. With the tack one, you actually have to have surgery, and they go through your abdominal, I believe. So that one I've heard a lot of good stuff about. I heard a lot of good stuff about all the Cerclages, so that's pretty good. So yeah, I think those are only two I know of. So yeah, and I have what's called the McDonald Cerclage. Let me see. And I said I see my doctor. She asked me how often do I see my doctor. I see my doctor every 2 weeks. And then yeah, with my Cerclage, it didn't take a long time. It's like an in and out thing. You get admitted to labor and delivery. They give you stuff to numb you, waist down. They go in, they tie you up, and then wait for the numbing medicine to go away, and then you go home. So it's not like a long, drawn-out process. When it comes to getting attacked, I don't know how that goes. So, yeah. But, yeah, those are all the questions that I had for you guys, or that you guys asked. If you have any other questions, feel free to leave them down below. I think that I kind of covered everything. I'm not sure. I always have questions that come up, even with me already being in this situation and having a Cerclage before. This is the first time that I've actually went this far in pregnancy. So I'm learning just like everybody else. So don't be afraid to ask me questions, or, privately message me. I'll answer your questions. So yeah, I got to go because my voice is getting like, So yeah, I will talk to you guys in my next video. Okay, bye.